We can take any idea that we have or note from a podcast or a video transcript and convert that into a carousel. I'm going to click on editor at the top. I want to create a carousel about the new Google multimodal embeddings, which allow Google Gemini to use AI with different types of media. So I'm going to paste in my idea. I'm going to hit on turbo mode. I'm going to say, yes, overlay the text on top of the images. And I'm going to click on the ignite button down the bottom there. Now, turbo mode means that I don't want to see the individual slides. I just want to move ahead and create all the slides without me having to review the slides because I don't want to refine them. I'm happy with the AI generating those slides for me. And overlay text means I want the text that it produces for every slide to be overlaid on the images as well. So you've got a couple of options. You can produce carousels that don't have text overlaid, okay? And you can therefore have it where you can separate the text because you may want to do something else with that text. Maybe use it as captions when you post to social media. And then your other option is also to review every single slide and refine each slide as it is produced. Most of the time, I'm happy with what it produces. And so therefore, I find that just clicking on the turbo mode is the best because it's fast and it's high quality. And the app itself creates stunning, highly visual, highly engaging carousels that I can then just with one click post to my connected social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook. Okay, so it's almost done. It takes probably less than a minute to create the carousel, and then you still have a chance to refine each image anyway. So whether you click on turbo or not clicking on turbo means you can refine your carousels one by one as it is created. And clicking on turbo mode means it's going to create the images, the carousels, and then give you a chance at the end to make any final adjustments. So remember, my idea is to communicate to my audience about the new Gemini embeddings that is now multimodal. You can put text, images, video, audio, and PDFs into a single prompt, right? You can see that's what it's showing here. So really nice image representing the idea. Down here, I can refine each slide. So I'm happy with this. This is really, really good. I'm going to click on next. So goodbye to complex pipelines, which is what we had to do when we wanted to create RAG or search systems that used different modal types, right? Multimedia types such as text, images, PDFs, audio, video. They all had to have separate pipelines and very complex pipelines. Now Google's allowed us to do this all in one single model with a single API call, okay, which is what they are calling multimodal embeddings, okay? So next image, you can see all the different modal types, okay, all in a single API call. So this carousel really talks about this idea really, really well. So I'm very happy with this output. Let's look at the last slide. Build smarter, not harder. Multimodal embeddings lower the barrier for Vibe coders to ship incredible AI apps. So this is basically the CTA at the end. Okay, I'm going to save this to my library so that I can now go to my dashboard and upload this to Instagram or TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook or wherever I want to based on what I've connected. So I'm going to go to dashboard. Now, in my connected accounts, it'll show me my accounts that I've connected. I've already connected my TikTok account and my Instagram account. So let me go back to the dashboard where I can see my generated carousels. And this is what I want to work with. And I'm going to click on TikTok, okay, to post to TikTok. Now, this will bring up a dialog box where I have to choose certain things, okay. It automatically puts in the title, the description, which is the caption, the hashtags, and these CTAs are brought from my profile, okay. Who can view this post? So I can choose followers, okay. I can select whether or not comments are allowed, okay. And then I need to let the platform know whether there's any promotions in this particular post. And if it is a promotional post, then you toggle this and you will need to select on these options, okay? And then obviously I need to agree to these terms, okay? So these are things that TikTok require, okay? Which is why you need to complete this dialogue. So I'm going to hit on publish, and we can see that the platform Carousel Studio.app is now publishing our carousel to TikTok. And there you go. You can see the toast message here saying, you can see the message saying it's successful, and the post is now available on our TikTok account. And it is as easy as that. Okay, so if I bring over my TikTok account, I can show you the post. And there it is there. You can see it's got music as well by default. So I'll turn that down. And you can see it's automatically playing the carousel. This is the new form of short form content that, in my view, is more engaging because people right now just don't have time for watching videos or reading blog posts. And this is the new way of communicating your message to a wider audience. So grab your free copy of Carousel Studio and start growing your social media account.